Right now I'm in South Lake Tahoe, heading back home. I just finished attending the Snakes at the Lake 2018 cruise and car show event at South Lake Tahoe. Or actually, the event was in North Lake Tahoe, but I stayed over in South Lake. It's currently 5:47 a.m. in the morning on a Sunday. As you can see, the roads are pretty clear. So I figured it'd be a great time to give you guys an ownership assessment and update of 1 year with my GT350. Initially, I wasn't as impressed with this car as some of my other cars in the past because of the lack of torque. Not horsepower, torque, because this car does make power. It delivers the power at a higher RPM than my other cars do. So I wasn't as impressed, but as I started, check out these clear roads here, guys. As I started, let me just enjoy this real quick. And that's where you can drive this car. You have to drive it at 8/10 or 10/10 to be able to enjoy all this stuff with it. Problem is, on a regular road, everyday driving, average traffic, you're not going to be able to see that. Cabins here are beautiful. I wish I had the funds to own a second house up here. I would love it, especially in the wintertime with kids around. Beautiful sunrise there on the mountaintop there. Slows down a little bit. Anyway. All right. So before we were distracted by that beautiful scenery, let's talk a little bit about the car. So I've had the car for almost 1 year now, and it has had no issues so far. It's been a pretty solid experience so far, owning this vehicle. It's haven't really had any issues with it. I did see the recall. Finally, Ford has issued an official TSB for the bumper sag, the bumper gap issues that the GT350s seem to experience. So that's kind of cool. I do see some bumper sagging going on. I just haven't had the time or opportunity to take it to the dealer and have them address it, but it's good to know that it's there, and Ford's doing right by giving us that option. So in any case, it does burn about 1 quart of oil every 1,000 miles. So that seems to be the case in my car. When I talk to some of the other 350 owners, some of them say they don't burn any oil. Some say they burn oil at the track only, and others say that they don't burn any oil at all. In my scenario, I am burning about 1 quart every 1,000 miles, and I kind of chalk that up to the type of driving I'm doing, right? I am taking this car on, high RPM, drives, as you see in the videos and such. I'm assuming oil burning has to do a lot with RPMs. And I'm okay with that, because I get to do this with the car. You know, I didn't buy this car to baby it. I know that's a famous line that a lot of people say when they buy cars like this, but hopefully through my videos you know what I do with my cars. God, I love these roads. Lake Tahoe all to yourself, dude. Highway 50 Lake Tahoe all to myself. But the tires are great in this car. Suspension is awesome. I love the different settings. I love the, on-the-fly switching of the exhaust from quiet to loud, or what I call from baby sleeping to waking up your neighbors. It's just like going from an S197 to this car. I'm sure it's just the independent rear suspension platform alone, but it creates so much confidence when you go into the corners and such. Whereas with the S197, I'll have to double think about what I'm doing when I'm doing it. I don't have to do that here. With the driving that I'm doing right now, the road that you see in front of me, that's really what the GT350 is designed to do. And if you own one, I hope you use it this way. Otherwise, you're not reaping any of the benefits that this car provides. All right, let's go. That instant torque, challenging somebody from the stoplight, or just dropping a gear on a highway and just going triple digits. That's all GT500. That's really what that car is meant to do. This car is meant to do this. Go on the twisties. These beautiful roads in Tahoe right now. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it turned out to be more of a driving video than a review of my ownership, but so far so good. Have almost 4,000 miles on it, so I haven't really gotten a chance to drive this car a lot. However, those 4,000 miles have been well used, and I've enjoyed every bit of it, and I hope to do so a little bit more. With the new GT500 coming out, I'm not sure if I'll be keeping this car or the other GT500. Again, depends on how that car is spec'd out, and if I really want to go to an automatic transmission. I'm not sure I'll be getting that yet. I may have to sell both in order to buy a new GT500. So that's another question, whether I do something like that or not, because right now I kind of have the best of both worlds. I take the GT500 to the drag strip and the half-mile events, and this car gets to play in the twisties. So the new GT500, or any car that I replace my two cars with, need to offer the best of both worlds. And I don't know if the D500 will do that. It remains to be seen. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. And yeah, baby. Please like and subscribe. Fucking epic drive.